Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday evening. I just got home from work, got all cleaned up, but I did want to make a little video for you guys tonight, as I said I would. Now, tonight is going to be a real simple recipe. It is going to be another dessert, and it is going to have berries in it. Ignore the dogs barking. They're over there play fighting, whatever. They're just going to do themselves. All right, so what I'm going to make tonight, I don't even know if it's got a name. I've been making it for quite a while now. But what it involves is frozen berries, dry cake mix, and a can of diet lemon lime soda like Diet Sprite, Diet 7 Up, whatever you want to use is okay. It's a really quick dessert. It takes no time at all to put it together. And it's going to bake in a 350-degree oven for about 45 to 60 minutes. And I'm going to put it together for you right now. And it's just basically 3 easy steps before you put it in the oven. All right, so I'm going to put the camera down on the pan here. We've got the 9 by 13 inch baking dish right here, and it has been sprayed with some cooking spray so everything doesn't stick. All right, so you want to take the berries. Any kind of frozen berries you want to use is all right. Now, the recipe calls, well, I guess it really doesn't call for much of, like in the way of measuring anything as far as the berries is concerned. But like 2 12-ounce bags usually is what I've used. But today I found a 32-ounce bag. I'm just going to use that. Now, this recipe is going to have some strawberries in it. Normally, I just use something like blueberries or blackberries. You can even use frozen cherries. That'll work too. But I'm going to leave the strawberries in there, and I think it's going to work out just fine. Okay, the other part of the video or the recipe is a white cake mix. You can also use a yellow cake mix. So what you're going to do is just sprinkle this over the top. Just like that. Spread it out. It doesn't have to be even, just has to be spread out. Now, some of the berries are going to, you're still going to be able to see them. They're going to kind of stick out a little bit. That's all right. Okay, so once you get it all spread out like this, you just want to take that can of your Diet Lemon Lime Soda. And the reason I think they use Diet is because it's going to be a really sweet recipe with the cake mix in it. Even though these berries aren't sweetened, they're still going to be a little sweet naturally. So then you're going to take the 1 can of your Diet Lemon Lime Soda, and you're just going to pour over top of it. Just like this. Now, the thing to remember about this recipe is that you do not stir, okay? Because this cake mix is going to be like a crust on the top, sort of like that blueberry buckle that I made the other day. I know you guys might think we eat a lot of desserts around here, but we don't really. But I just wanted to come up with something that I could do really quick for you tonight, because I didn't really want to miss a day making videos because I'm really having a good time. So as I said, berries first, cake mix on top, pour the soda on the top of that, and do not stir. All right, and this is going to go in a 350-degree oven for about 45 to 60 minutes. After that, you'll take it out, let it cool a little bit, and then cut a piece of it. Now, I will say that, like the blueberry buckle that I made the other day, this is good with some vanilla ice cream on top or some homemade whipped topping. If you don't have that, you can use some Cool Whip or some Ready Whip in the spray can. That'll be okay too. Now, I normally just eat it by itself. It's good. Also, you can pour a little bit of cold milk on it. That's good too. I've had it like that. Sort of like a cobbler. All right, so I'm going to pause the video, not stop it, because I did learn my lesson. And I'm going to put it in the oven. And in about 45 to 50 minutes, I'm going to check it to make sure it's okay and not burning or overcooking or anything like that. Take it out of the oven. I'm going to cut a little piece of it and we're going to try it. All right, so I'm going to put the video on pause, stick this in the oven, and I'll be back in just a little bit and we'll see how it turns out. All right, folks, see you in just a little while. Okay, so the dessert has come out of the oven and I've let it cool about 10 or 15 minutes because it is pretty hot. So I'm going to put the camera down so you can take a look at how this turned out. As you can see, it's kind of golden brown on top. Now, some of that cake mixture isn't going to brown. It's going to stay kind of powdery like you see it. But it's okay. It's going to taste really good just as it is. And I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece here. So let me put the camera back up here. And I'll get a spoon. All right. Now it's going to turn out sort of like a cobbler. It is going to be kind of, kind of wet here. That's okay. And it is still pretty hot. Just going to spoon that in there like that. And we're going to taste it. All right, here goes. It's really good. I think it's the perfect consistency, the perfect amount of sweetness, and using that diet soda, I really think that helps cut back on the sugar taste. All right. So I think I've got my midnight snack for tonight. Everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like it and subscribe to the channel. And I want to let you know that I've got something pretty interesting planned for tomorrow morning's breakfast. I will let you know that we don't eat what anyone could consider a traditional breakfast. We eat whatever we like. So hope you tune in tomorrow to see what I've made. It's going to be pretty different, something that you wouldn't normally consider eating in the morning or pretty early. All right, so everybody, I hope you have a really good evening. Take care of yourselves, and remember, it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to taste good. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.